Hello, everyone there on YouTube. It's me, Jenny, Gamecock Jenny. First of all, I want to say this video will not be made for kids. It'll be made for 18 and over. This is a confessional things that I've done in my past. We're going to go into PH. I'm going to spell out the words that I cannot say on YouTube. But trigger warnings, if you don't want to watch this video, please, I advise you to watch my other videos. And please enjoy. Okay, you got 10 seconds and count to 10 to either leave or stay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, and let the video begin. Hey, this is Confessions. My name is Jenny. Everyone knows me as Gamecock Jenny. Real name is Jennifer, but Jenny's my nickname. I want to say that my past is my past. I own up to it. So let's get into the past. I did do a lot of drinking out in Columbia, which means I got buzzed and was buzz driving. Thank God I did not get pulled over by the cops during my time, or got into a wreck during my time, which I will never be doing that again. If I drink, it'll be at home. I should have listened to that, but I didn't. Well, let's get this camera straight. The SEX life. Let's get into that. My mom knows this secret, and she literally took it to her grave. But now everyone's going to know it today. I met up with some guy at the bar up in Columbia that I think I met before while I was sober. Yeah, I think so. But because how come he got my phone number? I don't remember giving it to him. Unless it was, I said, I don't remember. And the funny thing is, well, nothing's funny. When I left his hotel room at the Embassy Suites on Greystone Boulevard, first time ever on the interstate, need I remind you, I ended up going to some 24-hour liquor store asking for directions to get to Hugic Street. Got there, got home safely, thank God. Let's see. I did do a lot of videos, and they are on pornhub.com. I'm not going to give out my name. Well, I think I shut it down. I tried to get them to shut it down, but that has never happened, I don't think. Tip to those who does this, I'm going to tell you something. And if you are doing videos on YouTube, trying to make better of your life, do what I did. Up the price on your videos. The highest, the better. They cannot afford. They cannot download it onto their computers or phones or tablets and blackmail you later on. Thank God. Which is luckily, they cannot download pictures. I don't think. I know, I don't think they can download pictures. But I do have an OnlyFans. And it's kind of like in the beginning stage. Nothing, no pictures or anything I don't know nothing about. But it's Gamecock Jenny on OnlyFans. Okay. The relationships that I had. I have been in several relationships. Some of them didn't last long. But the most that has lasted long was 4.5 years. And I was engaged to him for 2.5 years. When it was both of ours faults. He started doing drugs. I never did drugs. I never did the hardcore like marijuana or heroin or dope. I will never do that. The thing that I did, and I'm going to say this, and y'all can judge me. I don't care. That's my past. Let's pause this for a little bit. Okay, I don't think he can hear me because what I have to say is something that I did to him. My ex-fiance's adopted parents expected me to pay. Well, I was getting like unemployment and it was like less than $90 a week at the time. So I stole money from my dad, over $8,000. I could have went to jail, but thank God he didn't turn me in. I left my fiance in October year 2001, and that's whenever he started doing heavier drugs. Fast forward to 2019, I think. I don't know how much I stole from my mama, but they all thought that I was on drugs. I'm not. But I did go to therapy and let go of all the secrets that was going on. Therapy works. My dad, we get along a little bit better now since my mom has passed away. But sometimes we do fight. And y'all can tell by one of the videos I made about a phone bill. That was one of them. I mean, I don't put up with his mess, and I get that from him. But there were times that I did have to confront him for him hurting my mom. 2012, I was asleep, and it was on Sunday morning. I was asleep, And my dad, he was still cheating on my mom. And she found out. That she overheard a conversation between him and his sister. So, about this girl. So, she decided to confront him. He was, my mama did not, I don't think she cussed a little bit. If she did, she had a right. But she was crying. He cries on cue. He does. And I've had enough. So I got up. I confronted him. I said, I don't like the way you making my mama cry. He was telling me to get back in the bedroom. And he was literally getting up in my face about right here. And I said, I don't like the way you treating her. Stop making her cry. And then he goes and he tries to grab me. But I held the door. And I pulled it towards me, which blocked him from grabbing me because he was going to hit me. And then he left. I went, trash dump was still open on Sundays. Now it's not. I went and I got trash together. I said, Mama, I'm going to go take out the trash. And there was a few places I could have went to, but the closest was right behind his sister's. So that's where I went. And I made the circle. And I knew that he was there. So after I done took out the trash, I called Mama. I said, Mama, he's over at his sister's. But I'm going to go get something to eat. You want anything? So I was going to go to McDonald's for a little bit, and let everything cool down. Because I was still mad. It don't take me much to get me mad. But now I'm kind of calm, cool, and collective. I let things slide. And so I went to McDonald's. I stayed there for about 30 minutes or up to an hour. I came home. She was like, Daddy saw you driving past his sister's house. I'm like, yeah, but I had to take out trash. You seen me. She's like, yeah, I seen you. Okay. The second time, I don't know. I had paperwork to fill out the second time. So I decided, I go someplace calm because Mom was like, I'm going to confront him again. I said, okay, let me get my papers. Let me go. Because I did not want to get into this mess. While I was there filling out paperwork, I get a phone call. It's Daddy. Come get your mama. She's acting crazy. Okay. I go home. She's in the bedroom crying. I said, Mama, what happened? And I was telling Mama, I said, Mama, come on, let's go. Let's get out the house. Let's go. She didn't want to leave. He was on the phone with 911. He was literally going to call the cops on her. And I said, Mama, I waited for her to calm down. He left. I got in the car. I said, Mama, come on. Let's get dressed. Let's go out. We'll go to Wendy's. We'll go get something to eat and come back home. She was fine because I was still finishing paperwork. When you get on Medicaid, you have to fill out paperwork about this and thick right here. You have to give them your whole life history. And when we got there, we got our food and everything. Guess who shows up? Daddy, yeah. Daddy shows up. And me and Mama, we looked at each other and we was like, But he did not sit with us. He sat on the other side. She was like, how did he know that we was here? I didn't call him. She didn't call him either. He must have seen my car and pulled her right up. Let's see, what else? Since we're done with Daddy, we're done with Mama. I'm getting ready to get off therapy, which is a good thing because that's what I need. Because I don't let things get to me anymore. I don't start up things anymore. Right now I gotta look out after me. And that's all I'm looking out after. Like I said, if my name ain't on the bill on the house and stuff, don't get me to call because they're not going to want to talk to me. They're going to want to talk to whoever's on the bill. This ain't the Waltons. This ain't Little House on the Prairie. This ain't that era. That has done changed. That changed a long time ago. And if you can't get with it, you might as well step aside and let someone who knows how to handle it. Okay. What else do I want to talk about? Since it's like confessions. And I just felt good with letting all that out. I do have 2 other videos that will be uploaded tomorrow because I got to get lab work done for diabetes doctor, primary care doctor. And that's another thing. Another thing. This ain't confessions anymore. We're done with confessions. I am a below-the-knee amputee on my right, as some of y'all know. In order for me to get the modifications done on my car like I want to, I have to get a doctor to sign me up for more physical therapy on getting in on how to drive a cart with either a stick or the modified pedals. I did call the South Carolina DMV about it because I called up a company that does the foot pedals. And I said, well, I'm from South Carolina. I asked them, I said, can y'all please send me information, a brochure or something about it? And she was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll send you a brochure. And she told me that in certain states, they require you to take a class. And I said, well, I'm from South Carolina. I don't know if I got to take a class. And she told me, I think that you need to take a class. I said, well, I'm going to call the DMV. She's like, that's a good thing for you to do. Well, I'm realizing that it was July 5th, and since the 4th of July was on a Sunday, everything was closed on a Monday, including the DMV. So I called them the next day. I was still outside. I called them on the cell phone. As y'all can tell, it's where I'm recording. And I left a number, but I left a number inside the house. This was during that time, we was having problems with the phone. I didn't want to answer any phone calls. So I called them again the next day, but I left the number for myself. It was after we got the phone fixed and everything, and I knew that we would not get hung up on. So I called them from the house phone, and I gave them my number again because the DMV is always busy. And they called me back. I gave them my license number, and that's when they told me that I need to get a doctor to write out a thing where it says I need therapy to learn how to drive, and with either a stick or a pedal. And get this, and I'm not fond of this, and I said, why I got to do this one more time? Take the driving test. Parallel parking is not my thing. I will literally drive around a freaking parking lot to find a parking space. That does not include parallel parking. And it was just like, oh, wow. And so it's going to be fun. I need to borrow somebody's Buick. The new one, get it modified, get the new one. So I can just let thing do the parallel parking itself, and it'll be like, hey, I passed, hey. No. That's going to be fun. And I'm going to have to do it in a SUV. Because when I got my license when I was 23, I got it out of a Chrysler Town and Country. Well, get this, no air conditioning. And some of y'all may be asking, why did I wait that long to get my driver's license? Don't judge me. You get your driver's license when you're ready. But when you get it, it's freedom. I'm tired of sitting in this house. I want to go out to the river walk. I want to actually get good exercise on my leg. You wouldn't be by yourself, you'd be with other people. Here, people work during the day, and I don't know my neighbors unless I'm on Facebook and be like, hey, I think I done see, oh, you live on here too? Okay. All right, I see you. Okay, thank you. But I just wanted to let out my confessions. It feels so much better. And please don't judge me for what I did in the past. The past is the past. I'm a good person at heart. I will do anything for anybody. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, like or dislike, or comment, because everything's going to be on. And if you want to act like a complete imbecile, I want everyone to know that it will be on there. So, and this video will not be made for kids. It'll be made for adults. Even though there weren't any cussing, there were still words that I don't want kids to know right now, or I want them to wait till they get older. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.